So the out of office is on. I'm now off for 12 days and I can't wait. I've been looking forward to this break for a long time because obviously it's my birthday next week. But what I'm going to do now is shave this. It's gotten so long. This is long for me. So I'm going to shave this and yeah, I mean, the rest of today I'm not really going to do very much, just relax. But yeah. Morning, guys. So I'm supposed to be going to Lily's today in Covent Garden, but this storm Eunice, I don't know how bad it's going to affect London. They reckon that London's going to get hit really badly. So I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'm just looking outside now. It's quite windy, but I'm going to make a decision in a couple of hours if I'm going to go or not because I'm not getting blown over for anybody. Yeah, so I'll see you back here in a couple of hours with my decision. Okay, so update, I'm not going. My friend doesn't want to go. She said, oh, it's a red warning, I get it. And it is kind of, I'm looking outside, the wind has picked up a bit, but it's still nowhere near as bad as the 87 storm that we had, which affected London really badly. So I've changed the date for the booking for Lily's to next Monday. So I'm just going to stay in the house for the rest of the day and just see how this storm develops. I don't know if you can see there, 'cause, yeah, I live near a railway line. So you can see it is quite windy, but yeah, I don't think it's as busy as stormy as it was in 87. Not yet, anyway. Happy Saturday. So it's 10:30. I've already done the food shop because, it may be my birthday coming up, but still got to eat. So I've already done my fortnightly trip to Aldi. I was back by 9 o'clock. If you know me, that's how I like to do things. So shortly I'll be leaving to go to the Table Cafe, which is this kind of cafe, yeah, place in Southwark. I've never been before, but I found them on Instagram and I've been following them for a while. So it'll be interesting to see what it's like. So here we are at the Table Cafe. So we got our drinks in first. I had pineapple juice. And then I ordered a chickpea burger with fries. The chickpea burger was really nice. My companions had ordered like all day breakfast. The food was really nice, but this is what gets me with these kind of bougie kind of cafe restaurants. Why do they put ketchup in this? Look at the ketchup in this little silver thing. Just give me the bottle in it. I mean, how far is that going to go? Does anyone know what these lights are for? They're near Borough Market. Anyway, so we went to Borough Market. This cheese store was crazy. Like the amount of cheeses in here. If you're a cheese fan, you'd be in cheese heaven. I'm not really a big cheese fan, but I was just like, wow, look at all these different cheeses. Monday, guys. So I really had a good time yesterday at Table Cafe for my birthday lunch and Borough Market. Today, I'm just popping to Marks and Spencer because I want to try and see if I can get the Percy Pig pancakes that have been released. I mean, I'll be honest, I think they're going to taste horrendous, but this is what I do. I review stuff, so let's see what they're like. I'm popping out now. I got my hat on because A, it's kind of cold, and B, the wind is picking up again. I hope it's not going to be as bad as it was on Friday, but yeah. So I'm going to be taking you with me. Let's see if we can find the Percy Pigs. I'm going to try the Muswell Hill Marks and Spencer, and if it's not in there, then I'm going to try the Crouch End one. And that's it. And then I'm coming back home and I'm probably not going to do anything the rest of the day. I don't know. I might test them today or leave that till tomorrow. I'm not sure. So let's go. So I've just come back. Cratchit didn't have it either. And what's interesting, they both had the Percy Pig syrup, but they didn't have the pancakes. And the Muswell Hill one even had the flipping tag that says, oh, Percy pancakes. So it just means I'm going to have to go up to the Oxford Circus branch or Marks and Spencer because it's quite a big one. See if they got it there. Because I'm out and about again tomorrow. But I just want to say one thing. While I was in Crouch End, there's a restaurant or cafe called Beam. Every time I go past there, it's always really busy. So I went past there today. There's a queue outside. Now, I don't think you can pre-book a table. I don't think you can. And I'm like, people were queuing because inside it was already busy. Like all the tables were taken. I have to go there. When I go there, I'll take you with me because is this cafe so that good that people are queuing? It was quite a big queuing waiting for tables. It must be some special cafe, that's all I can say. Happy Monday, guys. There's another storm here. Was it Storm Franklin? It's so windy, but again, it's not as bad as it was on Friday. Today, I'm heading up to West London because there's a couple of bakeries I want to visit. One is Libby's Bakery, which has been open a few months, and it's sugar-free and gluten-free bakery. And the other one is Buns from Home, which is Libby's is near sort of Notting Hill Gate, and Buns from Home is near Holland Park. So I'm going up to the west side today, and then on my way back, I'm going to go to Marks and Spencer in Oxford Circus to see if they got these flipping Percy Pig pancakes that I can't seem to get anywhere. So that's what I'm doing today, and then tomorrow is my actual birthday. So I'm going to bring you along with me, record little bits and watch me battle this wind because it's hella windy out there. First up is Libby's. They had a nice selection of sugar-free and gluten-free cakes. That's their sign, no sugar Sherlock. Then I made a quick trip down to Holland Park where I went to Buns from Home. Now this one on the left, that's strawberry cheesecake flavour, amazing. Then there's the cinnamon roll, then vanilla, and then the one at the end is tiramisu, already good. The tiramisu had quite a lot of coffee in it, but it was still good. And I actually managed to find the Percy Pigs at Notting Hill Gate. I didn't have to go to central London, but yeah, they were actually quite disgusting after all that. Happy Tuesday. So today is my birthday. I'm 47 years old. I never have an issue about telling my age. I know some people are funny about saying their age, but I think you have to be grateful for every year that you're here and every day and every minute and every hour. So I'm 47. 47. 3 years off being 50. So today I am going for lunch at Duck and Waffle. I wanted to go Duck and Waffle for ages. So I thought, well, let's do a birthday thing. And that's pretty much all I'm doing today. We might have a walk around after, like near the River Thames, like on the bank. It depends on the weather because it looks very cloudy out there and I don't like walking in rain. So yeah, so birthday day is here. So this is the lift going up to the Duck and Waffle, which is on the 40th floor of the Heron Tower, which is on 100 Bishopsgate, not far from Liverpool Street. I already knew what I was going to have. So this is the mushroom risotto. That's my companion having, what's that? Lamb. There was also bread and broccoli, and then the other person had the actual duck and waffle. I mean, that combination is a bit crazy to me. I also had dessert. I wasn't going to, but I've never had a waffle before, and this was actually really, really nice. And then afterwards, we went for a walk along the river. That's the Shard there. It actually turned out to be quite a nice day in the end for a little sort of 15-20 minute walk. So that was my birthday vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, Kate lovers.